My name is Xavier Miller. I'm Vice President of Super Q at Sarah High School. My job is to fill in for the president when he isn't here, such as today. Now here's the rest of my management team.
Well, how's it going? My name is Ricardo Durazo. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Sarah Super Q. I'm in charge of the overall management of the store, which includes finance, operations, sales, and marketing.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Calanduyan. I'm the Chief Financial Officer of the Super Q. I manage all financial risk involved with the store. I order all products and negotiate with vendors. I'm also the communication between Sarah's financial department and the Super Q.
Hi, I'm Itzel Contreras. I am VP of Purchasing. My job is to identify new supplies, promote products in and out of the store, and negotiate contracts with the vendors to reach an agreement that will benefit both them and us.
And today we also have a
And
guest
I'm
visit.
Sarah Spangle, Executive Administrator. I'm in charge of all tech and editing, and I also generate all the Super Q ads for the student newspaper.
And we also have a guest visit from Conrad the Conquistador.
So, back in November, like we said before, we took a field trip over to USD and San Diego State University's campuses where we visited their bookstores. And we took information. It opened our eyes to a lot of new marketing ideas. We brought this upon our class, our business management class, and we created a SWOT analysis. What we mainly focused on in the SWOT analysis was the weaknesses. One of our biggest weaknesses, we believe, was long lines. Long lines inside of the store discourage potential customers to walk in. As a high schooler, you don't want to take 15 minutes of your lunch waiting to get your lunch. You want to be your friends. So that was one of the weaknesses we focused on.
When we met with our mentors, we came up with a hypothesis that if we added another car, we could reduce those long lines. Some of our solutions to our weaknesses was we took 2 carts and we placed them in different locations around the school, one in front of the store when kids want to get a quick snack instead of having to wait the long lines or kids want to get pizza and stuff. And then we put one more centrally located in the middle of the school for those who really don't want to walk all the way to the store. And another thing we did was at our store we had these metal things covering our cabinets, and we could use those to display things. And so what we did was we took them down, and so we showcased our products like that. And then, like I was saying with the ads, this was our first ad that we put in the newspaper, and our second, and we've actually jumped the gun for the February issue, and we've already decided to feature our Roberto's bean and rice burritos that we're getting locally, that we're having every Wednesday.
These are our results from the experiment. On the graph on the left is our cart sales for both carts. Blue line is cart 1, red line is cart 2. As you can see, our sales are steadily increasing every day, which adds on to our daily revenue for the whole store. So the graph on the right, with the blue line as our daily revenue with our cart sales, red line our daily revenue without cart sales, you can see that our cart sales are adding on to our daily revenue significantly by approximately 7%.
Earlier in the year, we met with our mentors. We discussed why we couldn't reach any of our desired goals. We then came up with the idea that the student body was unaware of our products being shown. After doing this, we decided we could promote our products such as body armor, pop chips, by doing sampling events as you see here.
During these such events, we worked along the vendors, and they actually use their own products in sampling. So we would do a sample, a 3-for-1 sample. If a student purchased 1 body armor from our store, they would receive 2 more from our vendors. So this created a win-win situation. What I mean by win-win is we had their own vendors. They knew the product a little bit more than us, so they marketed it to our students. They appealed by having headbands, T-shirts, a bunch of really cool gear. And the vendors also won from this because if you think about it, students outside of school, on their own time, they want to look for these products outside. So like Walmart, Vons, any such store.
Hi, I'm Kayla reporting to you on the Sarah Super Q's business experiment. This year, the store's leadership team decided to focus on one thing: merchandising. Merchandising is any practice which contributes to the sale of products to a retail consumer. SuperQ did this by spanning the store, so to speak, by taking 2 racks and setting up shop in 2 other locations around the school. This was done in order to reach those rather lazy students, which did not want to walk across campus to reach the student store or wait in the long line in the student store. On top of that, the leadership team partnered with a new vendor, John Lenore & Co., who brought in new variety of food and snacks such as Pop Chips, By Five, Body Armor, and pizza. On top of these new additions, they have also reached out to local establishments to include catering options with places like Roberto's, Panda Express, and Subway. The negotiations with the new vendors led the store to hold sampling events for some of the new products, which were being introduced to SuperQ. These sampling events included free products and company apparel for the students. Now, students are beginning to ask for new products. So how do you feel about the new products in the student store?
I really like the new products, the Pop Chips and the Buy Drink, because they're healthy and they're a good snack.
What products do you purchase the most?
Products I purchase the most are the Buy Drink because it tastes really good.
A lot of Sarah students had opinions on the store. Let's go see what they had to say. And what is your favorite thing about the student store?
My favorite thing about the student store would have to be the people and the overall vibe of the store. Everybody in there just seems to be having fun and selling everything, and so it's cool. I like it.
As a leader, I really like working the store. I like the fast-paced environment. I mean, it's gonna sound weird, but I like being held responsible for my workers. I like it when my group is on point, and I just really love the environment of it. It's awesome.
I get great customer service up in there. If I ask for something, I get it.
What is your favorite thing about the student store?
I really love the pizza. It's very smacking, its texture is great, and overall it's a fresh product that brings in many customers.
So what is your favorite product in the student store?
Well, my favorite product is the chocolate fudge muffin because I am the muffin man.
The SuperQ has truly transformed from what it was just last year. From the mere inside interior to the actual inventory that we sell, I think it's safe to say that the SuperQ has come a long way, and with the help and dedication of our student body, it will continue to flourish.
Good job.
Hi, I'm Kayla reporting to you on the Sarah SuperQ.
So this is a graph of our weekly sales. Depicted in the brackets, these bars show when we started meeting an increase in our overall sales. Week 11 is when we hit record sales over $2,000. And this is also the week where we started promoting our Body Armor, Buy, and Pop Chips. Due to these sales and our mentors and sampling events, we were able to negotiate with vendors and find products, the same products we sell in the store, and order from Costco at a cheaper price with John Lenore. And this ultimately increased our profit margin.
Throughout our project that we did this year, not only did we learn about merchandising, we also learned that we are all very different people who can come together to meet one goal.
In order to have a SuperQ running, we must have an efficient team. We did a bit of team bonding out. We were always constantly talking to each other, texting, calling on the phone. We would go to the mall together. This really created an environment of positivity inside the student store. And here shows a video of how our experiment went.
Believe it.
Okay, at the end of this entire experiment, we learned how to properly merchandise, and we also learned that keeping a strong relationship with our vendors was crucial to both our benefit and theirs. And at the end of the day, although it may seem insignificant, our display case increased our sales extremely because people were now more aware of what we were selling, and that just, our profits went up, our lines got shorter, and
Thank you.
After the presentations, please feel free to go outside and experience one of our sampling events, Body Armor.
Thank you.
Thank you.